Alright guys, so today's video I wanted to do another discussion video. Now this one is going to be headphones versus earbuds. Now on this channel I've covered everything from gaming headsets to regular headphones to earbuds, but in the comment sections I've always seen that I'll never use earbuds because of this, or I don't like headphones because of this, or I'll never go back to this for this reason. So it's always got me wondering, which one is actually better, or is there really a good answer for this? And I'll go ahead and say there's not one specific answer, but I looked at a lot of different factors and I wanted to just kind of do a discussion just to see why one may be better than the other, or which situations does one fit one better than the other. So the first thing that I wanted to start with is design. Now obviously a pair of headphones, you have over the ear, you have on ear, and the benefits to that is it isolates you from your surroundings a lot more, but it also causes your ears to get warm, and it sometimes can cause your ears to sweat, and a lot of people are not going to want to do that. And then also having a headband over your head is going to mess up your hair. Some people care about that. You may be going to work and you don't want to mess that up. So when you move over to look at earbuds, you have a bunch of different styles here as well. You have like the open air design, like regular AirPods. Those are made just to kind of sit in your ears. Or you have regular earbuds, which sit in your ear canal. In fact, they are also using ear tips to block your ear canal, and that isolates you from your surroundings as well. And there's a lot of people that can't use this type of earbud. They don't like ear tips, they don't like things in their ears, so that's where headphones come in. Now Sony did release the Link Buds, which is trying to cause like an open ear design where they're in your ear, but it has a ring so you can still hear your surroundings. I am not a huge fan of those, so I'm not really going to talk about that one much. But I want to go ahead and move over to portability. Now headphones, if you're going to take them with you, you're going to have to take a case or a pouch, or if you have your backpack, you can just throw it in that. So you usually have to have something extra to store those in. And you also are going to have a cable to charge them, although headphones have much better battery life than earbuds do. But if you're taking your earbuds with you, you have the case already in your pocket. Now this is what also charges the earbuds, so that is a lot more convenient. And so most times you don't even need a cable, but most times you're not going to need a charging cable with your headphones, but just in case you are going to need to charge them, that is something extra you would have to keep up with. Now the next thing that I wanted to talk about was versatility. Now I've seen where a lot of companies have figured out that just having Bluetooth on a pair of earbuds doesn't really cut it. We've seen LG come up with an option where you can plug the charging case into another device using a 3.5mm headphone cable, and then it wirelessly sends your signal that way. Because if you're in a situation where you're on a plane and it doesn't have Bluetooth, or you're in the gym and the equipment that you're on that maybe has a screen also doesn't have Bluetooth, it's nice to be able to plug that into that case and still be able to listen to what you're listening to. Where with headphones, in most cases, you have that headphone cable option. Although there are some headphones that's just eliminated using a headphone cable altogether, but most of them you can use a wired option if you want. And I've also seen where a lot of companies are now realizing that all of technology is going in the direction of USB-C. So we've seen earbuds that have these USB-C dongles. This is very important for people that are going to be using their headphones or earbuds for different types of media, because this helps cut down on lag, where Bluetooth devices usually still have lag, whether you notice it or not, and most of the time you notice it in gaming. Like if you're going to be shooting, you notice that slight delay with the gunshot from when you pull the trigger to when you actually hear that sound. That USB-C dongle does eliminate this. Headphones are also catching on to this because they are coming out with gaming headsets that have this USB-C dongle. And this is mainly because the Nintendo Switch and the Steam Deck, they use a USB-C port, and this eliminates any kind of lag. And again, it just makes your device much more versatile. But both sides are realizing that this is the direction to go in, and I think earbuds going forward, we're going to see a lot more of those options. And now the next category is just real world use, how you're going to use these day to day. Headphones generally, again, because they're covering your ears, are telling people around you, I don't want to talk to you. Don't approach me. I have headphones on. Obviously, I'm in my own little world. It is a way to just keep people from approaching you. Where earbuds, and a lot of people just use one earbud at a time, allows people to listen to podcasts or music or things kind of like in the background, but still be very aware of their surroundings. And it also is not a turnoff for people to come talk to you. So you would use these more so like in a work environment. So you can still hear the phone, and if people need to get your attention, you can immediately respond. And headphones, you can't do that. You have to pull them off. You can put devices in transparency or ambient mode, but again, for the most part, it is not the same as having one ear completely open to your surroundings. And it also is going to deter people from talking to you. So if you're at work and you have headphones on, most of the time they're going to feel like they can't approach you. But if I'm at home, I am definitely going to go for a pair of headphones because that's just the way that I prefer to listen to music. And that leads me to the last category, which is sound. Now, earbuds have come a long way from when they were first released. The technology's gotten better. The Bluetooth codecs are getting better. We're seeing LDAC. We're seeing high-res audio. It is definitely going in the right direction when it comes to audio quality. But I still do not think that it is going to top sitting down at my desk at home, plugged into an amp with a wired pair of studio headphones that I'm able to hear a lot more things. I'm able to get a lot more space, especially because I prefer using open back headphones. And that type of experience hasn't been replicated in a pair of earbuds yet. And earbuds, if you're a bass head, they haven't found anything to replicate like the Skull Candy Crushers yet, where you have that haptic feedback. There's a lot of options on both sides. I do see that earbuds are outselling headphones. I do think that people are going more for the portability and the convenience factor of earbuds. Headphones are cumbersome. They take up space. They're just, again, not as portable as a pair of earbuds, but earbuds just still cannot replicate the sound of headphones. And I think it's still going to come down to personal preference. Again, I like the fact that I can kind of use either depending on what my situation is, but I do love the sound of headphones. I kind of generally lean in that direction. So it's got me wondering, what do you guys prefer and why? Like, why would you go with a pair of earbuds? Why would you go with a pair of headphones? And why do you like one over the other? I mean, everybody has their own personal tastes. So I'm actually curious as to what you prefer. But this is my reasoning between each device. It's at least different ways to look at these. And I thought it would be a good thing to discuss here. But guys, that wraps up my video on my discussion with headphones versus earbuds. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.